We're live. And the volume works. Even better. Even better. Okay, welcome to the December vlog. Or I suppose some people call it a vlog. I'm going to call it a vlog. As if, you're throwing up or something kind of deal. I mean, when I think of vlog, I think, put out this vlog kind of, that's what I think of vlog. So I changed the name a little bit, so not so much a podcast anymore, a vlog. So I'm just going to update people on the servers. It should be a short one, just sort of timing out the year and kind of going to go, yeah, we survived a year. The server is still running at the end of 2015. We've been running nearly 2 years now, 2 years, 3 years, something like that. Yeah, the vanilla server's been running for over a year, so that's pretty sweet. Okay, what have I got on my list? Okay, what's new? What's new? The announcer program has been updated, so no matter what server you're playing on, the announcer, you should get announcements now. We had an issue before where we could only do announcements on a server which had the ability to do plugins. So when we did a snapshot server, we can't do plugins. We can't do an announcer. We can't do any of that. So what this does is this announcer does server-side commands to do the announcements. It also means with a nifty little management interface, I can update the announcements across all the servers as opposed to log into this one, change it, log into that one and change it, log into this one and change it. And that was a really big issue. Just having a reading the comments. So that's working now, and also, so if we end up doing a Team Fortress server or an Eco server, we can do, we should be able to use server-side commands to do announcements across all the servers and let people know when things are actually happening. I'll be building on that over time, so I'm amped about that. I mean, that doesn't affect you guys much, but I'm really happy because that means that's less time me updating servers and more time doing new stuff and doing fun stuff. So yay! What else is new? The PvP Skyblock arena got updated. I updated that last weekend. And what that means is before you used to have exactly, you had to have 4 players before the game would start. Now that's changed where you have teams. So you can have 2 to 4 teams. You could probably have a team of 1 kind of thing. It's a bit more dynamic. So you could actually have 2 teams of 2, or if you knew someone was really good, you could have 1 on one team and 2 on the other kind of thing. The team maps allow it, so there's a map where there's 2 teams facing each other, there's 3 teams, and there's a 4-team option as well. And so at the moment we've just got traditional sort of skyblocky skyness. I'm going to be adding a neither fiery lava death version and an ice version, which I think could be quite fun with sliding, trying to get across ice and things like that. So I'll be adding more maps over time. I'm going to add a spleef map over the Christmas break, and I'm going to try and add a kind of King of the Hill kind of map where what you've got to do is while you're in a very small zone, you accumulate points to win the match, and you go try and kill other people within the zone. Kind of component like that as well. So I'm hoping to add a very basic version of those. With the Skyblock map, I actually did that single player and then uploaded it. With the other ones, I'm going to try and do those online and do them on the server as well as Skyblock updates. So that way I'm kind of online and around a little bit more, but it can be a bit hard to get things done when I'm online. Yeah, it becomes a bit tricky to try and get things built because I get lots of requests because there's not many admins on. We're all doing playing different games and on different servers sort of thing. Infinity has been updated yet again. It's been updated like a bajillion times. It updates pretty much monthly or sometimes a couple of times a month, where normal Minecraft will update once every 9 months, or now that Microsoft's got a hold of it, probably once a year. So Fishy's been playing the new Infinity, and he's been having a lot of fun. He's been playing it on hardcore mode, which means you've got to advance through technical ages or something. Maybe I'll jump on and play a bit of that. That looks like a lot of fun kind of thing. Pixelmon is rather lackluster. We're waiting on an update to happen to make Pixelmon more stable. When that update happens, then I will push the server and we'll try and get lots of players on there. At the moment, it's sort of just tumbleweed, not doing much. So that's kind of what's new. YouTube changes. I can see Van on the survival server. See you, Van. YouTube changes. So I do a lot of YouTube. Well, I don't do a lot. I do some YouTube videos, and so I've gone from over the last year. I've gone from doing here's a whole lot to not doing much. Here's a whole lot, not doing much, to actually just putting them out 1 week at a time. So rather than having 3 videos 1 week and then nothing for a month, I'm just trying to space them out a bit more. Really just give you an excuse to come back to the channel. Come on, everyone's doing it. So yeah, trying to stabilize that a bit more. The Crash Landing series had finished. That had, I think, 32 videos. Bit of a finale there. I enjoyed that, but I'm now taking a break from that. I'm now doing an Adventure Map series. So 2 of those have been released. Another one out Thursday, just New Year's Eve-ish kind of, and New Year's Eve-ish, Christmas Eve-ish kind of thing. I don't know how many of that. I think I'm about halfway through recording this series, so it will probably be about 12 episodes, I think. So that's just an adventure map, having a bit of fun with that one. So not doing the building, doing the going on the adventure. So check out that. I will do a bit more recording, a bit more editing, but I don't know how many episodes it's going to be yet, because you're like, oh, people segment their videos. Well, I kind of record when I get the chance to try and put them out. Loot Crate. I've shot this month's Loot Crate video, and spoiler, so avert your eyes if you don't want to know a spoiler. So I got this, and I think this is very cool. It's a bobblehead Han Solo. Hunch off first, hunch off first. And I think that is just goes with my other bobblehead. Kind of feel the need to put these in the car somehow, but I don't know how to mount them in the car. I'm not sure, because the thing on the back is covered in that sort of car carpet, and I can't. Maybe I can put them in the front. Very cool, but that's it for Loot Crate videos. I've done 12 months worth. Unless there's a mass influx of people who go like, share, share, like. I'm going to leave it there. I've done a bunch of those, and maybe I'd like to do more, but I really just I want to put more time into the server, and those they're very quick to shoot because I do a 1 take, but they take a little bit of editing with the things and stuff. So I'm bringing those to an end, unless people want to see them and they get really popular, kind of thing. What I am going to do, replace that, is I'm going to do some old school gaming. So I'm going to get some stuff off GOG and play it through DOSBox and have a bit of fun there. I'm not sure at this stage whether or not I want to record and then publish, or if I want to just do it live stream. The live stream thing is kind of works. You end up with longer videos kind of thing, but it's a little less refined. With editing, I can cut out all the boring stuff and do some editing features and stuff like that. So I'm not sure. I'm going to do an old school series. We're doing stuff from mainly the 90s, maybe early 2000s. Yeah, mainly 90s kind of thing. I'll show you some of these great old school games floating around. Some of them will be DOSBox kind of thing. So yeah, I've touched bases with the Gaming Gumboots. So that's another channel. So give that a YouTube search, the Gaming Gumboot. I want to try and do a collab with those guys. They look like they're having a bit of fun. So I haven't done a collab before. That could be quite fun. So lots of YouTube changes. Kind of thing, if that's you, Like I say, this is more of a vlog, so I'm just sort of, this is what I'm thinking. Thoughts for next year. So next year, the big focus is going to be kind of a membership-based system, and trying to think of ways to fund the server, but also give you guys some bonuses and stuff like that. So one of the things will come out of memberships is you'll be able to look at your profile snapshot, know how many claim blocks you've got. Different memberships will give you more claim blocks faster. So if you're naturally playing the game, you'll progress. But if you want a few more claim blocks, you'll get them faster. You'll also be able to, when you log onto the website, view all servers at a snapshot level and see who's on what server. So you can go, oh, they're on that server, and I can go to that, and there'll be names there for subscribed members. The other thing I'm thinking of doing next year is maybe a LAN fundraiser. This will be an event that probably happens in a school hall. Just trying to work out, it'll be a fundraiser for that school, and just sort of starting to get some people around involved that, trying to work out some costs, some of the technical issues that we have to have. I think it would be a great opportunity to just get a whole bunch of people together and play some Minecraft, play some mini games, have a few little ranked ladders and things like that. So if you're interested, leave me a message on anywhere. Leave it on the website, Facebook. Well, leave it somewhere I can see it, not anywhere. Don't go vandalizing your local neighborhood, because you end up putting my name on it, and no, don't do that. Yeah, you can leave it on the site. You can leave it on Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, which no one really uses. I mean, sorry, Google overlords all here. Everybody uses Google Plus. Or comment in the video, kind of thing. So yeah, so we want to do a LAN fundraiser. It's very early stages, and pretty much it's in the stage of we're going, if we could do a LAN fundraiser for a school. So let me know your thoughts, kind of thing. It will be in Auckland. It will be sort of northwest kind of Auckland zone. I already know where I'll approach it, but we'll see how it goes. Competitions. Well, yeah, that was a bit of a lead balloon. We ran the fast food comp, and Vjiggles was the only one who built anything. I built half a shell of McDonald's kind of thing. So I kind of, I think part of it's probably, it might have been the wrong forum for that kind of build, because you probably need a lot of colored clay. We've also had the Snapshot server, so a lot of people have been playing on the Snapshot server. So yeah, it wasn't kind of funny time of year to be running a competition. So I'm going to part with competitions for now. I kind of a bit more, I want to focus on maybe the fundraiser and getting some videos out, kind of thing. That's just about it. Just about it. What else we got going on? What have I been doing? I've been playing Fallout Shelter, because I don't have Fallout 4, but I've been playing Fallout Shelter, and that's been a lot of fun. Recommend you check out that one. What else is there? Oh, year in review. So Steam have a, you can look back through your purchase history. So that's quite a good way to see what you've been playing over the last year. And I had a look back, and I've not been playing much. I've sort of just been scripting and things. And in fact, I realized the game I purchased, but I hadn't actually played. So what have I played this year? I played some Besieged. That's awesome. I'm waiting for an update. Why don't you give us an update? I played some Prison Architect. That is a really cool little game. I picked it up for like $12 New Zealand. That's a really cool little game. Just a fun little sim game. No DLC, no pay to win. You know, if it was on Facebook, it would be spend money every time you do things. But that's a great little game. That's worth the $12. I played some City Skylines. So if you are familiar with the SimCity debacle when they released SimCity 5 and it crashed and you had to pay for everything. These guys, another company, released basically what SimCity should have been, and it's called Cities Skylines. And great little sync game. I'm not sure how much I bought it on a Steam sale, so Steam sales are coming. What else have I played? I finally played Mod Nation Races on the PS3. Great racing game, pretty much Mario Kart, but you can download more levels and stuff like that. Played a bunch of other stuff, a bit more browser-based things. Yeah, so I'm still playing a lot of the old school stuff, still playing some Supreme Commander, really enjoy that. Been trying to play some Dune 2 Legacy, but the multiplayer keeps getting out of sync, and I don't think the project's being managed anymore, so I think, but that's pretty much all I have to say, kind of thing. If there's something you want to see for the server, or have some ideas around any content I've covered during this time, leave me a comment, load a video, kind of thing. Leave me a comment. If you, I don't know, probably a couple of other things I really urgently need to do is update all the banners on all the websites at Point so we can get more players, point to Minecraft servers, and I need to update the plugins because I realize there's some users who don't know how to warp around and do some things like that kind of thing. Actually, that'll probably be another thing we'll add for members, is that you'll be able to create warps kind of thing, those sorts of things, and change your name colors and cosmetic stuff that doesn't really matter too much kind of thing. So yeah, be excellent to each other, and I will update probably in January. Hopefully I've got a bunch of stuff done in January, hopefully. So long for now.